Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Komandir Kronos here, and today I bring to you Wartales. In this game, you run a mercenary company. It's very similar to Battle Brothers, if you know that game. So you are responsible for running a mercenary company, and making them survive and profit in the world. And you can make good decisions, bad decisions, a lot of stuff, And as you guys saw in the title, this is with all the DLCs. So even that recent DLC that came out is already in here as well. So let's jump right in. I created my character here a little bit, The customization is not that much, so it's not like you can get him looking close to you, for the most part. So kind of a little bit here of customization, and also I wasn't able to fit the whole name, so he has to be Komandir K. There was not enough space for Kronos in the end of that. A couple letters is missing, unfortunately. So he's going to be the Komandir K. It makes sense, now. He's going to be in charge of this company over here. So we got those 40 starting guys over here. I chose the merchant, we used to protect a merchant, but then we ran out of an employee, So let's get started here. We got a starting group already, and always, as always, guys, if you want your names to be on the characters over here, you can leave in the comments below, telling that you want to be one of these guys. I can put your names in here. You just have to tell me that I place your names in here, And so see if you can see your character die a ugly death, So let's get started here. Alright, let's jump right in. It's been a while since I played this game, damn. It's been a huge while. And I chosen a region locked exploration, so each region is going to have their own challenges, It's not going to be based on our party, It's going to be based on the region. So there will be weak regions and strong regions, I think that way is much better. I have played once with the difficulty of the place and the hardship of the place being based on your squad, and I didn't think it was a good decision, I prefer region locked, I think it's much better. That way you have easy places and hard places, as it should, in my opinion. But it's not it's a matter of taste for each people, like you can decide what is better for you. So let's get started right here. You got the first fight right here, and right off the bat, that's the usual. You have the DLCs loading up there, as you can see. All the DLCs, and here we got a first battle, and that one is always happens, no matter what you do. So let's dive right in. Damn, has been a while I played, but it's very straightforward. That is going to be. I left the tutorial on again, just in case, but it's the same thing for the most part. As you can see here, and here is the order of the turns. Who plays, as you guys know. And if you haven't played before, but if you have played Battle Brothers, for example, you are going to see the similarity here. But the difference, unlike Battle Brothers, is that on your team, which is the blue ones in here, you can move any of your guys. You are not locked to a specific character like you are in Battle Brothers. Your guys, you can move anyone you want. But the enemy is locked, as you can see. That guy is going to be first, and that guy is going to be second. So they are locked, and you also have a deployment phase over here, which you can position your men in the beginning, to decide which place they are going first. So that guy is moving first, so let's attack him first. Let's go right in. Let's attack that guy, and now we are going to be engaged, as they are going to explain here. So these guys are engaged, so if you want to leave, and it's going to get a free attack from the other guy. So those two are engaged. That one is going to play a little. Let's see, can you reach? Oh yeah, I have to end the turn with that guy, with myself here. Damn, I really wish I could have put the full name, Like that's kind of weird, but okay. Maybe I'll change to just KK, you know, but we shall see. Anyway, so let's see. Can you reach that guy? You can. Alright. Oh, damn it. Not like this. So you. That applies weakening, doesn't it? No. No, it doesn't yet. You don't have the skill that apply weakening yet, so that's okay. Attack him from behind. In this case, it's her. Attack her from behind. I could weaken her, you know, so she will do less damage to me. Let's do it. And also, she changes the target of engagement. Okay, awesome. But then she's going to do less damage to him now because she's weakened, you know, so that's good. Alright. A little bit less damage. He's poisoned though. The poison can become a real problem later on. Can become a real headache for you to deal with. So let's engage that archer, and so he won't be able to shoot. And screw us over. And that guy can come here from behind. And that guy has a range. The more closer to the end of the range is the guy, he does more damage. If the guy's right in front of him, he does a little bit less damage. At least I use it to be this way. Né? So like that, he does the most damage. But I mean, I'm not sure if it's still that way. Né? It uses it to be that way. As you can see, he do a more stronger movement. So he can do a stronger attack, you know. Otherwise, if the enemies were right in front of him, he doesn't have as much space to move. The archer can only punch, no? He doesn't have a backup weapon, you know. At least not this beginner archers over here. So let's see, he's going to move first. Okay, so let's finish him off first. Wound the guy here. And you attack the guy over here. Finish him off. Hell yeah, we got a cutscene animation. What? Yeah, just like that. I don't know why. Nice, that was nice. I don't know why the gear is lagging like that. What the fuck? The graphics are, you know, I mean, are full, and that was never a problem before. I don't get it why we are having that lag. I hopefully that is not jeopardizing the video for you guys to enjoy that scene as well, you know. Hopefully it was just as cool. Right, so end the turn with her over there. You can attack. Yes, and I want to finish that guy. In case her, I want to finish her off. Let's see if we can get another death animation. Those are so cool. Yeah, we didn't, unfortunately. That's okay. Those killing animations are so cool. I really hope that one wasn't, you know, jeopardized by the lag. I don't know why that happened, but okay. Anyway, let's grab the loot over here. We can carry the bodies as well, but they are really heavy and they are useless unless you know, you know for what. But for the most part, you don't need them. Alright, and after the battle we can repair your gear, because if you get attacked, you know, you get some damage armor just like that guy got. So we can repair the gear, and that arrow over there, that means a level up, and he leveled up. So we can open him over here, and we can level him up. And here there are 3 paths that he can follow. You know, he can become a vanguard, a smasher, and destroy. Each one has a skill that he's going to get, and a kind of armor that he's going to be able to use. So in this 2, he can only use medium armor. In this one, he can use medium armor as well, but also heavy armor. You know, I really like going to this one with the destroyer over here, because that weakening blow is awesome. Not only you do damage to the enemy, but you apply weakening for 3 rounds. You know, so that's really good. I really like that one. I mean, I haven't used those 3, to be honest, at all. To be honest, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can be really strong as well, but I haven't used them, to be honest. So let's go with what I know it works, you know, for me. So let's go with the destroyer here. I really like that one because weakening the enemy is key. because then they don't do as much damage, you know, otherwise they're going to screw you over with damage. And let's see here, and they get a random stats and attributes here, and so in one they get a couple points, and in others they get only one. If you are lucky for them to get a couple points in the one you want him to level up, it's great. If you don't, it's unfortunate. So he got a couple points in willpower, but I don't know, I kind of want to increase his strength, you know. More damage for the win, you know. Yeah, let's go with strength. By the way, one thing, guys, real quick, and I'm going to continue Xenonauts as well, and I just wanted to bring this game as well because it's great, you know? I'm going to bring Xenonauts back as well, you know? I just want to bring other games as well, you know, that are so worth it to show you guys. So let's see. Hope you enjoy this one as well. It's it's kind of similar to Xenonauts in the way that it's turn-based, you know, the combat, you know, by the way. Alright, so let's see. Oh, the map is here. Look at the size of the map, by the way. We have all the DLCs locations, you know. I haven't explored this at all, by the way. Not even when I first played this, you know. I haven't went like over here, for example. I have never been to this place over here. I have no idea how it is, you know, over here as well. That one is a very recent DLC, you know, the 5th. So I haven't been to that place as well. So let's see. Let's explore the area over here. Let's inspect this. It can show us the cities where they are. That's really cool stuff, you know. There is some loot over here on the ground. Let's grab that. Over here you have all the stuff you're carrying, you know. Let me see here. Where is the town again? Oh yes, it's that way. Yeah, let's go to the town so we can grab some contracts. You can explore those locations as well, but the town usually has some better contracts that you can get, you know, more money, more stuff. And also, as we explore, we unlock this, explore and craft new gear. We unlock this knowledge points over here that we can put in lots of stuff, you know. Each one is going to be on something as we're going to unlock it, you know. Those kind of stuffs are really useful. Rationing. The troop eats 3 less food. That's really useful. The ability to run is really useful. The smooth talk is good as well, but I really like this one. Frugality. Wage space competitive by 10%. So right off the bat, we are going to pay less money to our guys. Let me see. I'm paying 57, so let's decrease that right off the bat. So I'm paying 53 now. That's good. I always have money in the cash. Let's create a new save, and by the way. So, oh, by the way, now we need a name to call this company, né? Let's see. For now, let's call it like this. Let's see. Let's see how we go. Skull Crushers, you know. Let's go like this. I might come up. We can come up with a better name later. We can discuss a better name later. Let's go in town here. Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to have some rogues in this squad. I don't know. I kind of like the guys with the shields. As you can see here, I chose I start, you know, where I have like 3 guys with shields. You know, I really like the guys with shields. You know, I really like the classes with shields. So let's go in the tavern here and see what kind of what kind of contracts they have for us.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
Alright. So let's see here. You see, you have those easy contracts over here. That is a fine way for making money, getting experience, and getting loot. You know, so it's great. So let's accept this one and this one right here, right off the bat. So that's great. We have 2 contracts right here that we can we can do it, because the difficulty here is based on our likelihood to succeed. So if we try one like this, we are probably screwed, but one of these we are likely to succeed. Alright. And you have people here that you can talk now. Like those 3 guys over here are guys that you can recruit, you know. And you can also expect in them to see what they got, to see what class they are, because they are only going to be able to have stuff from their class. So if they are an archer, they are going to have they are going to be an archer. And you cannot give them a sword and a shield, for example, you know. They will be an archer, you know. So like you can see the class, their names, the traits they have down here as well. Look at that. That one is stupid, poor guy. He leveled up more slowly, you know. But he's more confident, you know. Okay, and then you have the tavern keeper over here that you can expect as well. But you can also talk and just see what he got.
Say, it's not often you see new faces around here.
That kind of stuff.
Well, apart from the Edoranian war refugees, that is. Feel free to come back often. There's always folk looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border.
Yes. So let you have when you have some like important characters, well, and they stay highlighted like that for you to talk to them, and they have some missions, they have made some important stuff to say.
Psst. You. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer. Of course, you'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right?
My mobile phone, I always forget to put it on fucking silence. Damn. Always is ringing during the video, damn. Alright, so that guy here has some information about quests that you can make, you know. So you can get that by if you have influence, or you can find the quests yourself, you know, if you explore the map and all that, you know. So you don't need him, you know, if you don't want, you know. He can point you in the right direction, but you can also find the place yourself if you want. So let's get out of here. We got some contracts to do. Here we can use the forge to craft weapons once you unlock them over here. There is a shit ton of stuff to unlock over here. As you guys can see here, there are professions that you can be on. So there are a lot of professions. Each one is going to allow you to do some stuff, and each one of these things are stuff that your guys are going to do meanwhile they are at camp. So they can do different things. By the way, we should start assigning the ones we got so far. Yeah, we only get these. You, if I'm not mistaken, as you have increased the critical, so you can be the thinker for now. I'm going to give you quite a few more critical. That's good. So let's see here. Those guys for now, I haven't unlocked the other professions yet, but I can right here unlock the blacksmith. When you select that type of profession for the first time, it becomes unlocked, and you can choose someone to be the guy for that. This gives strength, right? Yeah, strength is exactly what I use, so give me that. I'm going to be stronger now. Let my guy be the blacksmith, you know. I'm going to be responsible for crafting the weapons for our guys. I mean, right now, since we don't have many options, we can leave all those guys with this, so they can have a free skill point, you know. But as they work on that profession, they are going to level up, and that profession is going to give them even more bonus. But if you change their profession once they have a higher level in that profession, you are going to lose all the progress in that profession, all of it, unfortunately. But it makes sense, né? Fair enough. Otherwise, you would have a guy that is good in everything. So, right, I think we got plenty of food for now. I want to sell that dagger over there. It's hard for me to see the money over there because
You can use my anvil.
The program is
I
there.
can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith. If you happen to know one.
Yeah, let's get a few more of these just in case. Let's sell these. I don't need those. That stuff here we can store, you know. All of this stuff here can become resources when we're going to craft our stuff. You know, we are going to need quite a few of them, usually. Different things require different resources, as you guys know. So let's see. Here we can own the stuff in here if you want and make some profit, you know. But I'm not going to explore that right now. Yeah, so let's leave the town. Let's pause. Let's save, by the way. The skull crushers for now. Right here you can change the difficulty, and as you can see here I went with expert on combat, which I'm probably going to regret and get my ass kicked, but that's okay. And the survival I left experienced. The save mode I left free because of the recording, so you never know, so just in case. But as you guys know, whatever happens, happens, so leave it be. And the exploration mode region locked, so there will be easy places and there will be hard places. My experience with the squad based the difficulty wasn't too good. I didn't like the idea that everyone is according to you, so every fight is neither too hard, neither too easy, you know. I find it kinda not that good. So let's see. Where is the contract right there? Can I no, I cannot mark. I have to go. I cannot make a waypoint. Yeah. How do I? Damn. How do I rotate the camera again? Oh, what a moron. Oh. You have to. I cannot be unpaused. Duh. Damn, that was shameful. Okay. Let's go. Let's go over there. Let's do that contract over there. Let's wipe the Barar gang. You know, the Barar gang are going to know the skull crushers. Let's take them out. That way we are going to get some loot. We are going to get some money. We can do some missions as well now across. As you can see here, that's a region. You know, that stuff that is lined with that. We are inside the Tiltron country. You know. And as you can see, there are 29 locations to discover in here, and 29 things to do on each of these locations, as you can see. And each place has stuff going on, you know, that you can take part in and decide which side you are going to be on, you know, kind of something like that. Take decisions and all that. And as you can see here, that line inside over here, the line is the children country. So you have each place we go here is going to be a different location with their own things going on, you know. And this one here is kind of like the newbie area, as you guys know. You always start here if you don't have the other places unlocked, you know. But I haven't unlocked the other places as far as I remember. So let's keep exploring. Let's keep collecting that stuff. It's good for us. We can carry quite a bit for now. Another point of knowledge. That's good. Yeah, well, let's get the rationing now. So we eat less food. Let's see here. We are eating 18. So it's going to be 15, right? Yeah, so that's great. So right off the bat, now I decrease of how much I pay them and how much they eat. So that way now our supplies and our money are going to last more, you know. So it's exactly what we need. The less we have to worry about it, the better. And also, as you guys know, once you are moving like that, there can be enemies waiting in ambush inside those woods, and they can charge you right in, you know. They can come out and charge you right off the bat. Oh, by the way, let me see one thing over here. Oh yeah, they still haven't changed. Okay, in my opinion, that stuff over here I should be able to change. You know, I mean, you could explore it, but you should be able to change that if you want. Because I started like I said, I started a campaign on squad based in exploration, and then I regretted it and I wanted to change, but since I couldn't, I got screwed. You know, like I basically lost that save. And look at the guys right there. Let's kick them out. Let's kick their ass. Here we are ambushing them. They are not seeing us. They are going to come right from behind. Actually, they saw us now because I didn't have the skill to charge right in, to run, you know. As you can see, that over there is a crossing between countries, you know. So let's see, they got only 3 guys. Alright, let's take them out. Kick their ass, get their loot, get the contract. By the way, after you finish the contract, you have to get all the way back there to get paid, as you guys know. So let's see who is first. Alright, you are first, and then it's you, and then it's you. Right, you, can you get all the way over there to get the sniper? Yeah, it's me, by the way. I can get all the way over there. The sniper, the archer. Okay, 2 use it to shooting games. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that guy is the leader, by the way. He gives bonus to the other guys. Alright, he's more dangerous. Oh, so he's a guy for you to take care of. Where's the brute? Yeah, so you can weaken him. You can charge right in and use the weakening blow. So that way, he's going to not do as much damage. But you play first, so you are going to go over there and engage that guy. He's going to attack you, unfortunately. I won't be able to weaken him first, but that's okay. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. A little bit. I wish you could zoom in a little bit more, but that's okay. He's going to attack you now. Yep. That's okay. Yeah, I can move with that guy and attack, but now I need to neutralize and I need to make that guy be engaged. So you charge right in and use the weakening blow. Nice. Now not only he's engaged, but he's weaker, so he won't do as much damage. And also those things over here, as you can see, they use valor points over here. So you use them, and you can use them and attack at the same time. So that's great. I love that skill. You can not only he's weaker now, but I can also attack twice here. That's great. I found that skill very useful, to weaken the enemy like that. As you can see, he did 6 damage. If he wasn't weakened, he would have done a lot more than that. Alright, so now let's keep the archer busy, so he cannot shoot and fire his arrow. Alright, the good thing is that the archers, at least in the beginning here in the early game, they don't have a backup weapon, so all they can do is punch you in the face, you know. So they are, once you get engaged with them like that, they are pretty much done. Alright, so let's move with that guy. That guy has a problem though. If I attack here from behind, he won't hit her, he can bypass, but he's going to pull that guy away, you know, from the fight over here. Then he's going to push that guy away from the fight. As you can see here, you see her? She's going to move backwards a little bit, but that's okay. He already played, but that's okay. He can move. That's not a problem. All right, you can stay where you are. As you can see, all he could do is punch me in the face. That's okay. All right. So who plays? Oh, you. So he plays again. So. Can you finish him off? But if I move with you, it's good. But she's already damaged. I don't. You can trade off but if he goes all the way over there to attack that guy from behind, no, I don't like that idea. Better to leave him engaged, you know, and now he does some funny shit. But I want to be engaged like this. That way he can attack him from behind on the next turn. Yes, just like that. Unfortunately, you're going to get attacked again, but well, such is life. Damn, look at the damage. Yikes. That's not good. Yeah, you can attack that guy now. And he's still weakened now because that skill makes him weak for 3 rounds, so that's great. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. That guy can do an area attack. Oh yikes, I really messed it up now. Damn. We need to kill the other guy ASAP. He's the leader. Can I kill him in 1 hit? I cannot. Yeah, so finish that guy off then. Finish that guy off. Damn, she's in trouble. She's in big trouble. Let's see, it triggers an attack of opportunity from the opponent that ignores guard. No, but that's okay. All he can do is punch me. Oh, now he can shoot. Damn, I didn't know that. No, but that's okay. I still think we should kill that guy. He's surrounded, so I will do more damage now. But it still wasn't enough to kill the fucker. Damn. Oh damn it. It wasn't the best strategy here. I probably screwed it up. Yep. Oh, I did some big stupid decisions over here. Okay. It happens. Well, now finish that fucker off. Come on. Yes. Right in the face. Right, so now we have galvanization. So now we need to kill that guy before she plays her turn. Because if she finishes her turn, she's going to die from poisoning. You need to finish that guy off. Come on, you need to finish him off. Yes, that was close. Damn, I messed it up big time over there. It could have gone way more terrible than it was. Damn, cannot fool around like that. Well, that's the expert difficulty right there. Like, things can get really screwed. Alright, the corpses we don't need. I mean, for now at least, we don't need them. So let's repair our gear. By the way, the raw materials, you go through them really fast. The healing only if you are getting injured a lot, like in situation like this. And as you can see here, you get an empty vial because you can craft another one of those medicines. You can buy one, good to go, but you can craft one yourself as well, which is awesome. You can live off the land, so to speak. So that's great. One of the contracts is complete. So all you gotta do now is go back to get the reward. But I'm not going to do that. And I want to see if I can get the other contract as well. Go over here and get this. Caravan, so deal with those guys as well, and then we go back because we have stuff to sell, and we are going to have 2 contract rewards to take. And it's a nice way to make money. It's very interesting why you cannot rotate the screaming audio pause. Why not? You should be able to, but okay. Wait, no, it's not that way. It's that way, right? Yeah, it's that way. So let's keep going. Let's grab some wood over there. There's some wood laying around. Oh, there is also some headgear to give. That gives plus critical, so gives to her. She is going to be. Oh, she cannot wear it. Cannot equip light armor. Oh, because of her choice here. Yes. No, sure. She didn't level up yet. That's why she cannot even. Well, but then I can. No, I can't either. Oh, so only you will be able to then. That guy. Yes. Okay, not even you because you haven't leveled up yet. Yep. Only that guy that leveled up already can equip that. Okay. We're still looking like peasants, we need to change that as quickly as we can. For now we are basically peasant group. Your group is overtired. Your companions might die of it. Oh shit, I need to rest. Yep. That bar over here represents your fatigue. As you move towards them, they are going to get tired, and at some point you need to make camp for them to rest. Which is going to be now. Let's make some camp over here and have some rest. Yes, who is the thinker? It's you. So yeah, you can leave the thinker over here, and he can make some tools for us. That's the camp screen, as you can see here, and the stuff that you build, like you can put in here. You're going to be able to build some stuff over here with time, as you guys can see. There's a lot of stuff that we are going to unlock even more options later on, and we can fill our camp with stuff. It's going to look really cool and really good in a long while. In a while. It will take some time, but it's going to be really cool, and it's going to really look like a mercenary camp. Full of stuff and full of gear. It's going to be nice. And all your people can live around the camp doing some tasks. It's going to be really nice. You can even make a place for your ponies to stay and all that stuff. It's really cool. And you can change their position. You can change that stuff position here if you want. But for now, there's not much reason to. And for you to rest and pass the day, you need to use the fire pit over there and the campfire, and then you put the food. As you can see, we need 15 of food, so each food has a value, so you need to put accordingly. It's going to pass a little bit. It's not going to be a precise amount. Yeah, it's going one above no matter what. Yeah, so yeah, let's go for a couple of these. These are more worth it, you know, 4 each. So we got 40 over here. You know, so yeah, but as you can see now, we have no payments to pay yet. So if we had, then we could click here to pay the guys. But as you can see, we don't have. And look at the danger level. We are in a really dangerous area. So there's a 80% chance they are going to get attacked. Meanwhile, we rest. Look at that. Fucking 80% chance. So it's almost certain it's going to be another battle. And that wasn't. Damn, we are lucky. And also when you rest, then you regain your valor points. You gain some valor points. And how much you gain is based on the stuff you have on your encampment, and also of course on the happiness of your guys. If they are more happy, you get more valor points as well. Now, let me see here. Can we make some tent already? Nope. We need more. We need some leather and some rope. Alright. Yeah, some lockpick. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a thief with us. At least not for now. Alright. So now that they have rested, as you can see, the body is full up again. We can leave the camp screen and go back on the road. Let's save. Alright. Let's do that other mission as well over there, you know. Couple contracts over here, and then we ended this episode. We got some loot over here. There's always some stuff on the road as well that is worth taking a look. Look at that. We got some stuff laying around over here. Whoa! There was some wolves over here or some boars. That the bandits or the guards killed. Right. These guys are the contracts. Yes, they are. Desperate. Bandits have been attacking caravans and travelers along the roads. This must end now, or merchants will refuse to travel to the children. Oh, so I have to take these guys out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's 4 against 4, you know. Yep. Yeah, we have a couple poachers. We need those guys neutralized ASAP. Okay. Let's do it. And I cannot do the same mistake I did in the last one of running away from them. Damn, that's going to be a little bit tough. Although I have some armor as well. Yeah, we're pretty good. So let's see here. Who goes first? Okay, Caricia goes first. Right. But she's an archer, so she can only punch. So you don't need to attack her to weaken. Can be other people. So you can attack. Can you reach her in 1 turn? You can. Awesome. Who's second? That guy over there. So yeah, that guy over there, you can deal with him with your skills. On this turn over here, you can deal with him. You can move in to deal with her. Right, so who's next? That guy. Okay, so I can take care of him myself. I move in and engage him. Yeah, but actually that guy needs to be engaged. No, that guy needs to be engaged. Yeah, hopefully we can take these guys out quite fast and engage that guy. Because then only that guy is left. That guy does not engage, I think. I mean, actually he can engage, I think. But he always push people behind, away, so even if they are engaged, they will disengage by that movement. Unless he attacks from a position where they don't push them. He doesn't push them away. So okay, you go here, you here, I go over here, and you go... you can kind of attack that guy, but I'm not sure if that's going to... Right, so let's see, you are first. So you are going first to engage her. Move in and attack her. Yes, just like that. Alright, so those two are engaged now. That's okay. Can end the turn. She's going to punch. That's fine. That's one of the safest, things you can be. You can just relax. Those guys are once they are like that, they are not much of a threat. Alright, at least in the early game, of course. So let's weaken that guy and kick his ass. Nice. That guy can probably finish that guy off. That's great, because then we can focus down on the poacher. Yeah, the poison is always a problem, as you could see in the previous battle, but that's okay. Alright, so now it's that guy, so let me take care of him. Charge right in and attacking the guy. Yes. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do for now. Right, so you're not going to be able to engage that guy. Yeah, but you're not going to be able to attack that guy all the way over there either, so you should engage that guy. I mean, you won't. Well, you are going to push him away anyway, so you better get in a position where you're going to do the most damage. Yeah, but should you do damage on him or should you do damage on her? Yeah, if you do damage on her, she can move in and finish her off. He's going to do damage on one of us anyway. He's going to have a... Yeah, I believe you coming here and doing damage on her is more, because you can finish her off, it's one less enemy. I mean, you probably won't be able to finish her off though. Who knows, we shall see. The thing, that guy's free to do an action, that's not good. But well, he chose to shoot her. That's okay, she got a lot of armor, so... That's okay, so you can engage her again. And don't allow her to do anything. Yes. She's engaged. Just a punch, that's fine. Alright, so now is that guy over there. So we got 7. Can you finish him off? Maybe. Maybe not. But if you attack, you can definitely finish him off. Yes, finish him off. Nice. He's done. So he won't react, of course. So you attack. So now that guy is free to go all the way over there and engage that guy. You can end your turn here. For now, these guys are not getting any valor points from being close or for engaging, but once they level up, they will start to get that. They are going to get some free valor points to use in battle, as they engage another enemy, as they stay close to each other like that, you know. But for now, we are in the early game. I wish you could zoom in more, you know. I really wanted to see that close, but that's okay. That's all I can zoom in. So that's okay. I'm not going to spend another weakening blood. No, I don't need, especially against that guy that's only going to punch. I wonder if there would be guys that do more damage, you know, even if just punching, you know, if they're going to do more damage. Probably. Alright, so that guy is kind of screwing me over here. The poison is a big problem. Yeah, I mean, if it was just a 1v1, that guy would probably finish me off. Alright, so you finish her off. Oh, you couldn't finish her off. Damn, that's terrible. Okay, you take a punch then. Fair enough. Oh, by the way, we need to get some chains later to start capturing these people, you know. We can capture these guys and sell them as prisoners, you know. So we can get even more money. Not only the loot of their gear, but also themselves become some reserves that you can get money. Right, that guy is next. Yeah, no, you shouldn't. You know what? I think it's worth to use that. Use that. Punch the guy like that, and then attack him more. Yeah, we need to start taking them down. Right, now is that guy over there. Come over here to help me out. As you can see now, since he wasn't there wasn't space for him to move forward, you know, to be pushed. He wasn't pushed, so he remained where he was. No, I cannot say like that. He's going to do an area attack and hit us both. Damn, I'm in trouble big time. If it wasn't for help, that guy would have killed me. Take that. That was awesome. Hell yeah, once we get that galvanization, we do 50% more damage. It's precisely for you to finish them all off. Damn, Damn, look at that. The poison was going to kill me. So you can finally finish her off now. Alright. And you can stay here to support the other guy, and you can finish him off. Nice. That's great. Nice work, man. We got some... the card is split in 4. That stuff, I'm not sure what it is used for. I forgot. I think it's just for selling. I forgot what those trinkets are for. Has been a while. I think it's just for selling, but I'm not sure. Alright. Damn, I haven't leveled up yet. And Joari, I haven't leveled up. Only that guy and the other guy over there. Only a couple level up so far. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Now I got screwed and I need the medicine. Damn, once we get back to town, we are going to need to buy some medicine. We're definitely going to need some medicine.
Please, have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us.
Oh.
We didn't attack you to hurt you. Believe me. We only wanted to scare you, so that you would hand over your crowns.
Right.
Please, don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it. But Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travellers.
What? I can give them 200. Damn. No way I'm doing that. I'm sorry. No freaking way I'm doing that. Well, see you. Nice. We took them all out. Now we can go back to the city. We got gear. Now we got some 2 contracts to get paid for. We can buy some more medicine, some more raw materials, sell those daggers, you know. Get rich, you know. That's the whole point here. Alright, so that guy leveled up as well. And as you can see, he got a different stuff here that he can get. And the one I like to get to him is that one right here, Valor Support. Because every time he ends his turn and next to an ally, he gains a free of those valor points that we can use during battle. Those are yellow because if they are not used during battle, you lose them. They are not going to stay after battle like the orange ones do. Every time this unit kills an enemy, no. Every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, you gain no. I prefer next to an ally. I have done that more than twice in the previous battle alone. So get this, that's nice. Damn, they got a couple points on willpower again. Yeah, we could get a 2 on that, but I don't know. I believe like more health, it's good, you know. I mean, we should use those 2 points in here though. What the willpower does again? Used to boost the troop morale in combat, also increase the critical hit, 15 points in it. Okay, let's give that guy a couple points in willpower this time. He's the backline troop, so he's not supposed to be that much on the attack anyway. So let's give this one. But the next time, even if you get a couple points in here, we are getting one of those 2 here that we really need, you know, the strength and the constitution. But for now, it's fair enough. Let's 12 willpower for everyone is useful. So let's save here. By the way, I should create one more save later, and I never know what if it corrupts or anything. But anyway, I hope you guys, and this is the Wartale, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to continue this series, of course, on the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.